Right, so Amigo Old School back with another video, and I'm going to be doing a response to Chris Novabug's video. Every 4 weeks he does a Foursome, Friday Foursome. So hopefully I'm not too late because it is Friday tomorrow. Basically what he's talking about this month, because he's changed it from 2 weeks to 4 weeks, which is brilliant. So he's talking about technology. What do you miss in technology? And at the first one, I'm going to kick this off because it is getting late and I want to try and get this video up. Is that the first one I've got is a CB radio. I'm not sure if
you got any checks?
Yeah, I thought so. There are people still using these, which is unbelievable. I haven't powered this one up for about 15 odd years.
The yellow face one?
I haven't, but basically what it is that truckers, cab drivers used to use this, and you use your microphone and you go hello, hello. They're not going to hear me because there's no area at the back. It's buried somewhere behind there.
Yeah, but you don't really need it, do you? Let's be honest now.
But I'm going to turn it down a little bit just because like it's interrupting everything. So I'll probably get a copyright now. Anyway, so basically what you do, you get people on there like these people that was chatting just now, and you just go hello, and then they respond back, obviously. Similar to like a mobile phone or Facebook or whatever you're going to call it nowadays. But strong memories with this because I met my wife on this, which is crazy. Long story, won't go into it now, maybe another time. But the first one what I'm going to choose, technology that I miss, CB radio. This one's a Cybernet Beta 3000. If you've used one of these before, you know what it all is with the sides, your handles, and etc. etc. But as I said, I'm not going to go into detail.
That's fine. Just put a remote TMS mic for it. If that's what you're going to do with a Jeep, if you're going to put one in your Jeep, then that's what you've got to do.
Right, it's all about Jeeps, but you know, it's crazy. Back in 95, 96, loads of people had these. We were out of my mate's car. I was going around, like, you know, just going around meeting people on them, doing eyeballs and stuff like that, but miss it completely. And if there's people on there still, might be worth jumping on it. Might be. Right, for my number 2, Walkman. I mean, how good were these? You know, I know you've got MP3 players, but that's what killed this off, Discmans and MP3 players. But me growing up, walking around shops with my mum and dad, and then listening to this, right, let's turn it off. Probably wasn't using these headphones, but I remember using these, sitting down with mum and dad and using my dad's stereo because they were so powerful. They were big bass on them. They don't sound very good through this little thing. I don't think there's got a bass control on this Walkman. This was the last Walkman I actually brought. This one was. I had a Panasonic one, silver and flippable and everything. This one don't flip, I don't think. It might do. Yeah, it has got a bass on there. It has probably sound a lot better now. It does, but still working. Listening to Michael Jackson bad. But yeah, my second choice would be a Walkman. Probably the Sony one, but I had a Toshiba with the equalisers at the bottom and everything. So that would be my second choice. Right, for my third choice, I'm choosing in-game music. So what killed this off from the Saturn to the PlayStation, using their CD-based computers, consoles. So I'm following back from the 8-bit to the 16-bit because the programmers had to program the music in with the game. I know you still do it today, but it's still the technology in the game, and it relates back to the Walkman because I used to listen to, obviously, Amiga music when I was growing up, so it relates back to the Walkman again. But for my third choice, I'm choosing in-game music, on 16-bit and 8-bit computers, consoles. I mean, you know, stuff like Street Fighter 2 on the Super Nintendo, you know, on the arcade and everything. It sounded absolutely amazing, and you appreciate that music then. Today, you know, you've got a game and it's like, you know, it's got a CD backtrack to it, like Guitar Hero, and you know, you've got all that stuff. You've got the music in the game, but you know the music, and you take it for granted today. But when you play an old game, i.e. Taken 2, which still sounds amazing today, and the programmer, obviously it's Chris Hackenberg, done the music for this. You know, you sort of find the music. It's difficult to explain it anyway. It is, but that's what I'm going to choose for my third choice: in-game music on 16-bit and 8-bit consoles and computers. Master System with the track from Outrun, you know, blew me away when I turned that on. I had the Spectrum version of it. Obviously I had the audio cassette tape, but that's my third choice. Game music in 16-bit and 8-bit computers. Right, for my fourth and final choice, these are not in any specific order at all. I'm going to be choosing 80s, well, I suppose 80s electronic games. This BMX Flyer, I only got this back last year at Play Expo in Manchester, and I go through a bomb on eBay between £100, I think, upwards, 80, 70 quid, and obviously it still works, and it still relates back to the music. I mean, the bleeps and everything. I don't know if you guys remember this game. And basically you jump over, you go downhill, jump over, collect the balloons. I think yeah, it's a hot air balloon and everything. You kill the bloke. Well, you kill the bloke. You like the bike behind, sort of thing. Anyway, absolutely brilliant. Spent ages with this, and my version of it, I ended up smashing the screen for some reason. I don't know why, but 80s toys. I mean, today generation, I don't think you can get any. Well, obviously, I don't think you can get anything. I mean, it's another one, Super Kong. I ain't got the power supply for this at the moment. I haven't, so I can't really boot it up and let you see it. But I've got one more down here, and that's Astro Wars. There's a few more back there, but if you want a video on these things, and well, these 80s electronic games, then I'll do a video on it. Just let me know in the comments below. But 80s toys, you know, well, these ones in Pacific are, you know, there's just again so many memories playing these. As I said, especially this Grandstand BMX Flyer game. And I was well chuffed to get this one back in minute, just excellent condition. And my obviously box and everything, but we're not going to go into that. We're not. But yeah, that is my 4 choices. Hopefully it will go up on Chris's on his Facebook page, because it is kind of late, you know, getting this video up. It's been a while, but yeah, anyway, I'll leave it as that. So I've got a CB radio, a Walkman, in-game music, and 80s grandstand like electronic toys. Alright, thanks for watching. Please check out Chris. Excellent fella, doing a wicked job doing what he's doing, so check him out, as I said at the beginning, link there. So thanks for watching, good night.